Here we go. Oh, I love it. It sounds so good. What's up, guys? So today I am really happy to be bringing you this Mustang GT. Ever since the S550 chassis came out, I don't know, I've wanted to get my hands on one, and I've really wanted to drive one, so I'm really excited to finally be able to do this. There's a lot of people out there that think that I hate Mustangs, and I think that's hilarious because I actually love these cars, and I'm really excited to be driving this today. Now, this model of Mustang was actually kind of controversial whenever it first came out. People were arguing not about the looks, not about the motor itself, but about the suspension. This model was actually the first technical full production, whatever you want to call it, because I think the 99 Cobra actually had IRS. This was the first real Mustang GT that offered independent rear suspension, or IRS. The models before this have all had live rear axles. Now, while there are a couple benefits to having a live rear axle, the independent rear suspension is very beneficial, especially if you're more of a corner-oriented person. And you know, a lot of people nowadays really do enjoy cornering. It's not just drag racing anymore. So the drag racers really kind of got upset about the live rear axle, because the live rear axle actually, it can basically hold an ungodly amount of power without running a real risk of anything breaking back there. But when it comes to cornering, independent rear suspension is much more beneficial. One thing I really love about this car is, I remember whenever it first came out, I remember seeing a picture of it and I was like, this thing looks weird. Like, I honestly thought the first render of this car looked ugly. What I love about this car is when you finally see one in person, you're like, wow. It looks like it loses 500 pounds, and it looks like it's like a foot shorter. I don't know what it is about pictures and videos of this car, but they honestly make the car look so much heavier and just taller and just weird. I don't know, but these cars are beautiful in person. This package right here is essentially the closest you can get to having a GT350 without having a GT350. It is the Mustang GT. It's got the 5-liter in it, but it's actually, he actually swapped the steering wheel out. The steering wheel is actually a GT350 steering wheel, which I love it, because it's the Alcantara, or however the hell you say that. I'm not an expert on fabrics, I just care about cars. It's got the GT350 steering wheel, and it's actually got 6 piston brakes up front, which are just ridiculously touchy, and I love them. I mean, like, the stopping power this car has, it really counteracts kind of the weight of the car. Although this car isn't that heavy, it's just amazing how much 6 pistons versus 4 pistons can make a difference. You actually have 4 pistons in the rear as well, and it's very useful. And I like this model because from the factory, the GT is much more of a track-oriented car, and you don't have to go through so much of a hassle to make it that way anymore, unlike the S197 chassis. Now, for what the owner's done, the owner is actually, he's done a few things here and there. He's got like a radar detector and this and that and this and that, but he's actually got lowering springs, and he actually, now I'm usually not a big fan of this, but it's, you know, it is aesthetically appealing, but he does have wheel spacers, so it gives the car a little bit more of a flush appearance. Now, he doesn't track this car, and he doesn't autocross this car. He uses this car for fun. I mean, it's a beautiful car, and he enjoys looking at it, and some people like that, so that's okay. But it has a front grille delete, which I absolutely love that on these cars. In all honesty, I think Ford should just completely do without the front grille, even though I highly doubt they would ever do that. And he also painted the radiator black. He's got custom headlights, and just the list goes on, and he just made this car look very good. Aside from that, you can kind of tell, you might be able to tell from the video, he does have custom exhaust. So it sounds great. It drives really well. I love the sound of the Coyote. Also, something that I really like is that he took from the factory these Mustang GTs. Actually, I think all the Mustangs do, but the Mustang GTs actually come with like this spring assisted clutch. I don't really know why the hell, I don't know, but he removed it, and it actually feels like a clutch now. And here's a straight line. We're gonna see how well this Coyote does. All right, slow down a bit. All I have to do is breathe on this brake pedal. It's so touchy. I love it. Downshift, third gear. Man, these gears are pretty short. All right, here we go. Sound is just so good. Wow, I love it. I like the power band of this car because it just keeps pulling, and there's no inconsistencies to it. I mean, like I said, mixed with the gearing, it keeps pulling, and it's fun. This car is extremely fun. Oh man, I'm actually loving this car going around these corners. In case you guys don't know, corner ponies do exist, and the new 2015s have definitely stepped it up and proven that myth wrong, that Mustangs don't turn, because the car it's great. What I've loved about this car so far is you feel in control, and the weight of the car feels very managed, and I don't know, everything from the motor, the power it produces, to the transmission, to the suspension, to the rear suspension, all of that, the car's very structurally sound. I love the chassis itself of the car. It's great. Like, you always feel in control, but at the same time, like, it's a lot of fun. It's like you're kind of just, not literally, but figuratively, you're always kind of on the edge of your seat, even though it's the exact opposite. You're in the very back of it, so. Yes. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. I can feel this car working through the corners. Like, I can feel this, I don't know, this car it absorbs the bumps that it needs to absorb, but it just keeps pushing through. And it's great because Mustangs are no longer just straight line cars. They have completely turned the world of Mustangs upside down with this car, and I love that. I love that. It was a ballsy move by Ford, and it was most definitely the right move. Turning radius on this car is pretty impressive. All right, let's do some first gear acceleration. Got some crazy wheel hop going on. I love it. It just pulls though. It just pulls. I love this. It feels so good. So yeah, there's a little bit of wheel hop. That's okay. You can deal with that. I think that's really, in all honesty, as much as I hate to be biased, I hate to sound biased when I'm reviewing cars, but I think that's the only thing that I don't like about this car so far. Oh, this car, oh, I got some snap oversteer. In all honesty, I wasn't expecting this car to not perform well, but I still am actually legitimately surprised. This is going to be really weird, and it's going to confuse a lot of you guys, but I would totally own one of these cars. Don't get sad, get glad. I wasn't paid to say that, I promise. Man, I have loved this car a lot. And in all honesty, I've loved it more than I figured I would. Which is saying something. Kind of sucks, because I kind of want one of these cars now. That hurts. Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this review. I have enjoyed this Mustang very, very much. I think Ford did a wonderful job of composing this car and making it how they did. If you guys have not already hit that subscribe button for more videos, and I will see you guys next video. Peace out. And that just makes me half-mast, if you know what I mean. Was that weird? Probably. It's okay though.